Farron made a very long tweet today. All right. Says a recent video showing the private personal DMs between me and someone I was intimately talking to, someone I thought I could trust, shows my intimate conversations regarding Nick Rekieta and my family. The person, Frazier, aka Nova, and I recently had a falling out. He released all our private DMs to Divinity. To the DM regarding Nick Rekieta, Nick and his wife are monogamous. This conversation happened at a time when rumors were circulating. I misinterpreted the situation. I've apologized to Nick, his wife, and his family. The fault is my own for misinterpreting it. It's disgusting. This kind of DM talking about someone else's marriage that I don't know was released in an effort to hurt me. The rest of it you can read on your own. The rest of it you can read on your own. But I will take an opportunity to address this because this has been kind of looming in the background for several months now. Last year, I started talking quite a bit more about relationships and pretty candidly about the relationship I have with my wife, which, let me just get out in front and say, is completely monogamous. Sorry. I hate to blow the fantasy. We're exclusive, monogamous. We're each other's one and only. We were virgins when we got married. I'm still a virgin. No, it's a joke. We were virgins when we got married. We were each other's first encounter. You know, hopefully we'll be each other's last. That's that. There you go. But as I became interested in talking more about relationships, really around the Johnny Depp trial, I started talking about the realities of marriage after many, many years. And I happen to really, really like sex. I think it's great. I think it's fun. And I think it's fucking cool. And I don't think that being married for a really long time kills that or makes it into a vanilla thing. Now, some people were not happy with learning about my sex life, and that is perfectly fine, understandable. I don't blame you. I don't want to know about yours. But a lot of other people were, which was interesting to find out, to react to. And frankly, there's a whole bunch of sides to this. Now, I've stopped, for the most part, talking about it. You know I'm a degenerate. And I like all sorts of silly, goofy stuff. But that's always in the context of exploring silly, goofy stuff with your spouse. All right? But anyway, due to my talking about things very openly, things we have done, things we've explored, things we have purchased, things that may have just gotten inspected by TSA just on the trip home. Thanks to all of that, people came up with some ideas about me and Lady Rackets. All right. You can't stop internet speculation. However, the way that this came out was a released DM in a video by Divinity. And by the way, I've talked to Divinity about this. I've talked to Farron about this. We're all cool. I forgive everybody. I really am not a big fan of this kind of coming out with no one fucking bothering to ask me. Would have been nice. But I think, again, getting caught up in the drama with each other, this shit happens. C'est la vie. That's life, right? That's life. But that being said, when there's like a general miasma and rumors going around, you don't really have to get into it. But someone that I've talked to personally sends a DM to someone else and says, hey, Nick told me this. I have to address that. I did not say that my wife and I are swingers. We are not. Again, for the fuck's sake, do I look like I have time for that shit? We are not. We have had a ton of fun adventures together. We go do some stupid stuff that other people don't like and don't approve of. Great. You do that too. Go do shit people don't approve of. Who fucking cares? But my advice has always been do it in the confines of your marriage. Otherwise, you're adding a lot of fucking complicated factors to it. So that's that. I know that won't squish any rumor or whatever, but I felt like addressing it here. briefly. Dang, no sex room. I don't have a sex room. I would. Oh my gosh. And again, you could go back and listen to the streams. Talk about all sorts of degenerate, hilarious stuff. To me, very funny. If you're interested in it, I mean, there's a whole bunch of them out there. There's clips channels that talk about them too. It's fine. Like everything I've said in public, I stand by. Absolutely. And I would 100% have a sex room. That'd be great, but I don't. Yet, if you're going to be mad about degeneracy, you're always going to be mad about me because, you know, me, I literally like talk about degeneracy all the time. There's a reason I do. It's because I am degenerate. I just don't give a shit. Like it doesn't bother me, but I try to contain our personal stories, you know, away from the main live streams for a while. But you know, for a bit, I did overshare, absolutely, and I'm certainly responsible for many of the rumors and that sort of speculation that people had, and I get it, but once that's out, there's nothing you can really do to change people's minds. So I haven't really addressed it too much. But with the shit that happened today, which I have to say, I'm a little suspicious that when I talked about talking about this subject tonight, it's kind of interesting the timing of that shit hitting the thing. And I really truly hope no one was trying to influence the opinion that I would have by trying to release something that they thought would make me angry with someone else.